There is no doubt that Chidimma is a born star. She's a star. And it seems like she was born to be a star. I don't care how you feel, what you think. As a xenophobic, self-hating South African, I'm also a South African, but I don't behave like you. I don't think like you. So not all South Africans are like you. You are just the worst South African you can ever produce. Xenophobic, self-hating. Sis, Chidimma is a star, man. She's born for the world stage. She's born, man, to represent Africa. She's born to teach people a lesson on how to behave, how to have manners. She's born to teach a lot of wisdom to people through just her. Imagine so many things we have learned through her. Immigration laws, people that now know immigration laws. Just through her, a lot of things has been exposed. But I want you guys to listen to how she feels. She finally spoke out and she expressed how she felt when South African people rejected her. Take a listen.
Because I have lived there for 23 years, and it's heartbreaking to see that I wasn't welcomed and accepted.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you are welcome here.
But you're welcome here, and you're the queen.
Yes. Yeah. I just didn't want to talk about it, but it's heartbreaking. It's really heartbreaking, and there were certain things that happened behind the scene that actually made me withdraw, and it was so heartbreaking to see that I had to withdraw close to the finale, and but a decision had to be made, and it really hit social media as well.
Yeah.
And there was some statements that came out from Home Affairs with regards to my mom's ID as well, and that is still a legal matter, so I'm not going to comment on that. But what I do know is that I was born in South Africa, and I am a South African, and I'm still proudly Nigerian as well. And I was really excited to get an invitation from Silverbird to represent Nigeria in Miss Universe Nigeria, to see that they saw that potential, and the love that I've received, it has been exceptional.
You just heard here, right? And I'm sure if you have a conscience, and if you are conscious of your emotions, you would be sympathetic to her. You would feel something, man. More especially when she started crying. You could tell, man, like she really wanted to cry, but because it was an interview, she was holding it back. She was even trying to smile while crying. And thanks to the hosts, the two hosts, I don't know their names, they'll forgive me, but they were hosting her, and they tried to at least bring her spirit up, telling her that she's welcomed in Nigeria. But it's a beautiful thing to see that in Nigeria she's not being discriminated. And it's also a beautiful thing to know and notice that a lot of South Africans, as much as there's those xenophobic, Afrophobic, those evil South Africans, there's a plenty of South Africans like me who are in support of her, who actually sympathize with her. And one thing I like, recently now, since she's starting to win and starting to speak out, a lot of people are starting to forgive themselves for hating her. They're starting to be sympathetic too. I'm talking about people who used to hate her, people who used to write negative things about her. They're starting to be apologetic. They're starting to be apologetic because they see more karma is coming for them. Like, there's more karma for all the South African people who hated Chidimma. There's more coming. Chidimma is a world star. There's no doubt about it. And one thing about Chidimma is that she's a genuine star. She was not made by agencies, like agencies put her up there. She was made by people who love her and people who hate her. People who love her embrace her, they call her to the shows, and they support her. They give her that extra push. Don't give up, girl. And people who hate her, they make a trend. They make a name out of her. They create content. They benefit from it. But they also making her. They're lifting her up. Now she's up there. None of these xenophobic South Africans are where she is. And they will never be. She's a world star. She's world famous. You will never be. Even if you dream noma ungashaya indlu yabo phuma ama-spam wonke, you would never be where Chidimma is, and that's your karma for you as a xenophobic South African. Yes, God bless Chidimma. And also God bless you self-hating xenophobic South Africans. Thank you very much.